Greetings and salutations, I am Scojo Insta360. It's the question that happens a lot on my feed. It is, what is my favorite setting on the Insta360 One X? I'll tell you, and I'll tell you why this would apply to other cameras as well. Give me 2 minutes on the clock. Let's rock. Okay, in full disclosure, I'm one of those guys who absolutely believes that everything looks a little bit cooler in slow-mo. So a lot of the shots, when I have the option, I like to shoot at a little bit higher frame rate so that I can potentially slow things down. Why? If you're not familiar, the more frames that you have per second, the smoother the slow motion's gonna look, and everyone's gonna look cool as the explosions and the fire go off behind you and you don't even flinch. That's what good slow motion looks like, and that's what I like to have. So the setting that is beautiful is 5.7K 30 frames per second, but it's only 30 frames per second, which is normal time. It doesn't really give me much. If I want to slow it down, it's going to look kind of jerky in the slow motion. So I want to give myself a little boost, so I'm going to go to 4K 50 frames per second. And so some of you are saying, but wait a second, you're losing 1.7K. And that is true, but the 50 frames per second, I can slow it down by about 40%. And again, it's just that nice, crisp, slow motion. So how do we get there? Well, let's just fire up the camera. We're going to hit the bottom button, which I call the select button, to power up. It goes into photo mode, so we're gonna have to hit the select button once, select button twice into settings, the shutter button to get into settings, that's the photo settings, the video settings. We'll hit select button, there's 5.7K 30 frames per second, and then we will hit the shutter button, there's 4K 30 frames per second, 4K 50 frames per second. Now hit select, done. Now you have got yourself 50 frames per second of beautiful, gorgeous footage. Again, if you're gonna go out, especially in the outdoors, and do something action-oriented, this is the setting that I would put as my default setting on your camera. All right, I'm running out of time, 10 seconds left. I wanna tell you, I am Scojo Insta360, loving my growing community. Please hit that subscribe button. I love you all. I'm about to get my alarm, so let's roll to the graphic now.